Well, hello. This is a reading for the sign of Gemini. Welcome to Neptune Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia. We're going to be doing a general reading for Gemini. If you have a sun, moon, or rising, this might be a reading for you. May 3rd to May 9th is the general time frame that I'm picking for this. We'll see. Gemini. This is a pretty unique reading. I'm going to say out of all the signs this week, yours is definitely one of the most unique in that Gemini. We don't typically go down into the depths with you at the level that I'm seeing here today. So um and I resonate because I've got a Gemini moon, so I say that for myself as well as I say it for the rest of the Gemini collective here. So yeah, really, really super interesting reading. I really actually feel kind of positive about this, even though I will say right at the outset, it's pretty intense. So we're just going to get right into it. I did use the Tarot of Dreams to pull out the 6 cards. You can see that there's 3 and 3 here. So we've got 6 cards, and then I went over the top of them with another one of Cyril Marchetti's tarot decks to clarify. So we've got lots of cards on the table. And lots of repeating cards on the table. So let's just dig in here. We're going to start with the Priestess. And I love the Priestess in this deck. It says, darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. Gemini, you are taking a deep dive this week. You can see she was clarified by death. This is major transformation is what is on offer for you. And it looks to me like you're taking it. Knight of Wands with the Two of Wands clarifying here. It looks to me like you are ready to take a deep dive. So I think what's being asked is to kind of take a look at some of those old patterns, those old things that you're just ready to kind of transmute, like fears and hesitations and old cycles and stories maybe that you have been clinging to for a really long time. They're all coming up. They've been kind of hidden maybe. Something may come to light suddenly this week. And you hadn't really given it much thought before, or you hadn't given it much thought a long time, maybe that may be more apt here. But at any rate, it does look like you are deciding to move forward with the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Wands. You're going to make a decision to go, okay, to take some action. Because then we have the Four of Coins with the Four of Swords and the Empress. And so I would say with these cards, you're really starting to come into a space where you're ready to define your worth, Gemini. Like, plain and simple. Like, where have you been giving yourself away for a while, right? And maybe you're starting to find that you're depleted. Or conversely, maybe you find yourself like this guy in the Four of Coins, where you're kind of like hoarding your energy and your talents and your gifts, and you're sort of hiding them away from the world. And like, now you're ready to come out and be this Empress, right? This is clarified by the Empress and the Four of Swords. So we see some really major healing here, Gemini. Like, seriously. And fast. And really fast. It's like something really clicks for you in this journey, in this process. And you really become like this Empress where, and actually I want to move this because this Empress card is so gorgeous. Okay. I like this. I mean, the Four of Swords is nice and all, but the Empress is way nicer. I mean, this is really identifying with that divine birthright, that Empress. Like, who are you? What value do you have to bring to everybody in your world? And who are you surrounding yourself with? Like, are they meeting your standards? Okay, these are some questions that you may find yourself coming to face this week. And what do you need to do to make some change? Okay, some changes that are going to enable you to go out into the world with a new face, right? To really grow. So I think that there's something really big going on here. We do have the Magician next, and then that came out with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, right? So, Queen of Wands, this is a very bold woman who absolutely knows her value. She's courageous. She does not hesitate. Everything she touches turns to gold. This woman is balanced. She's divinely guided. She knows exactly where she's headed. And she does not fear. She does not fear. And I think with this Magician card and this Knight of Pentacles, you're ready to head towards this new manifestation. You are decisively deciding what it is that you want, where it is that you want to go, and who it is that you are, that you are. Who are you, Gemini? It's very un-Gemini, right? Because Gemini is a sign where we kind of have that ability to see both sides to everything, right? We flip-flop. We play devil's advocate. We're over here, and then an hour later we're over there, right? That's the beauty of Gemini. Gemini moves in a very quick and mutable sort of manner. They're able to assimilate to different scenarios and to different ideologies and all of those kinds of things. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're coming into this space where it's like you got to slow down for just a second, because this really takes some definition. This Magician with this Knight of Pentacles is asking you to really define for yourself, who are you? Who are you in this Empress, right? Where have you been undervaluing yourself? Or where have you been sort of giving away some of your sovereignty, right? Because of the nature of who you are, maybe it's time to redefine who you once thought that was, or the story that you gave to the past where you always thought, well, this is who I am, or this is who I'm meant to be in this world, to others, in relationship to others. But the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles is, you're starting to redefine how are you giving your power away, and where are you no longer willing to do that, right? Like, who are you becoming, Gemini? This is very fascinating. All right. And so, yeah, in the middle, we've got the Devil, right? So these are the things that have kind of kept you inside of this cage for a really long time. Again, old patterns, old stories, things that maybe you really didn't give a whole lot of thought to before. But as it's being clarified by the High Priestess, the second time we have the High Priestess, you're really being asked this week, and I think probably for the rest of the month and maybe even longer, to dig deep, Gemini. It's not really something that you do a lot. I know. I'm fully aware. It's not always something that you do, right? Sometimes we get, the pace of life, we get busy in life. We allow ourselves to be swept away, right? Like our people in our environment, situations in our environment. Um, Gemini's a mutable sign. We go with the flow. We're here and we're there. We're flitting around, right? It's a high energy sign. It's an air sign. You're always thinking, you're always doing, you're always planning. You might be doing 10 different things at one time, right? I get it. Like that's part of your energy. Um and so this is different. This is something different for you. This is really facing some deep, dark, shadowy energy. Some stuff, like I said, that you have not really considered fully. And I just want to throw in there, right? This is not meant to be a contemplation where you are in self-judgment and being critical and being mean to yourself or anything like that, okay? This is meant to be a compassionate inquiry, right? Where the goal is to free yourself, to really take on a new coat, a new coat of armor, so that you can go forward in a freer manner, in a more confident manner, in a different way. People aren't going to recognize you when you're done with this, right? This is a real opportunity, Gemini, to transform yourself, and to throw away some of the old stuff that's maybe been keeping you stuck, that's maybe been just kind of stuff that you normally brush aside, right? It's coming up for review. So get ready. Because we're ending with the world. The cycle, it's about to come into completion. You're completing a cycle. You are ready to be like the Fool in the very center. I love this world card. It's quite gorgeous, right? And this is a choice, right? You can certainly choose to not do this, but I'll tell you what, when I went to clarify the world, 4 cards came out. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Because what you can bring into your world is something that will transform it forever, right? What is possible here, Gemini, is that you can have everything. You can have everything that you've ever desired with this 10. I put the 10 on top. Well, the 10 came out on top, but I left it there because really it's the illustration for all the rest. I mean, I could show you all the rest of the cards, but all of the things that you dreamt about when you were a kid, right? All of the relationships, like the relationship that you want, the job that you want, the respect between you and your partners, right? The home that you want to live in, the environment that you want to be in. You want to travel, it's yours. You want to go back to school. You want, whatever it is that you desire to bring into the world, right? These are the things on offer. These are the things that are possible when we take a time out and we dig and we dig and we dig and we go through this process of becoming who we're meant to be, who we're designed to be. When we take on this new persona, when we create the life that we want for ourselves. Gemini, this is an amazing reading. It's amazing. Look, Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. There it is. Like literally, there it is. You're about to come into the land of milk and honey. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the world. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And we are in eclipse seasons, friends. I think it's May 23rd we're going to be having our first eclipse. Full moon eclipse. I might be wrong about the date, but it doesn't matter. Because when an eclipse comes, it transforms everything after. And this is what your reading is about. It's gorgeous. You guys get the most gorgeous reading of the week award. It's fantastic. I love it. I hope that you guys got something out of this. I don't want to go too long because I know, Gemini, you don't like to you don't like to labor on and on for ad nauseum, right? I think this is going to be a really, really great opportunity. If you'll seize it, I think it's going to just be fantastic. So if you did like this video and you want to come back and join me next week, please do. I would love to, I'd love to have you. Please subscribe. You know, maybe like the video once or twice. That would be super helpful to grow my channel. I'd love to get more than 10 subscribers. You know, if anybody wants to subscribe, just over here doing my thing. All right, you guys, I will be back next week. I'll see you. I hope you have a good week, and I can't wait to hear about how this all flushed out for you. Take care. Bye.